voice is cracking like I'm going through puberty. Whee! Hello. How are you? But anyway, guys, I haven't seen you since last Friday. Did you miss me? I miss you. I swear to God, I missed you. Oh my God. Well, if you're wondering where the fuck I've been at, I went to Seattle for a couple of days. It was so much fun. So much fun. Like, okay, if you know me, you know I hate walking when it's hot as fuck outside. I don't like it. Like, I love to walk in a good rain. I love to walk in, like, a good fall, leaves falling situation. But I'm not really into the sun staring at me from the sky and me sweating bullets and walking. So, no, I'm not into it. But in Seattle, we stayed in this really nice hotel, the Paramount Hotel. And we were literally in walking distance of Forever 21, Tiffany's, the mall, Nordstrom's, Macy's. Like, it was so nice. And we walked to all these places, and there was a Starbucks, like, down the street. Oh, my God. And I got to get a free drink because I'm a Go member. But anyway, I went for my mom. It was, like, for a personal little business trip, and we had a shit ton of fun. Roxy went to a pet hotel, and which was, like, the hardest 2 days of my life. Yes. When I came home Tuesday night and I came into my house and she's like not greeting me at the door, I was like, I miss my kid. Oh God. Like, I had to stop myself from like completely bawling my eyes out. I first flew United when we left. Me and my mom, we took a plane from San Diego to San Francisco, and then San Francisco to Seattle. But then on the way back, it was a straight shot from Seattle to San Diego, and we flew Delta. Delta has better seating when you're wide-hipped, you know? United got these tiny-ass little chairs, right? I mean, their flight attendants, amazing, really sweet women, but them tiny-ass little chairs. And Delta, they got little wider chairs. But that's not what I'm going to talk about in this video. Other than me having such an amazing time in Seattle, like I really want to move there. It's so lovely. My flight back into San Diego was something else. So first of all, we were supposed to leave at 7:30 at night, right? We didn't end up leaving until maybe 15 minutes later because there was a couple getting drunk in the bar and we had to hold the fucking plane for these old devils. See, look. I'm not just mad because you was late getting on the plane and you delaying me from getting home and getting into my bed and smoking my weed. That's not it. This is why I'm aggravated. So they get on the plane, right? It's this couple. They look like they're my mom's age. This white lady and this white man. She had on this, like, outfit. The whole thing was from Victoria's Secret. You know, I didn't know they had a geriatric section. But all right, boo. They sit down, you know. They start ordering drinks and the fucking flight attendant lady is like, no, not yet. You gotta wait till we in the air. Oh, we can't get a drink on now. And me and my mama sitting there like, really, bitch? Because they were right here, like where my bed is, which is right next to me. And me and my mama are like right here. So I didn't even have to turn my head to see anything that they were doing. And when I say anything that they were doing, so we take off. She been the whole plane ride rubbing all on this man's chest, rubbing all on his crotch. Like, I didn't even have to turn my head to see how much she was rubbing his dick. Bitch, you act like this flight is long. Like, you act like you don't see this dick on a daily. Like, we clearly know that's your husband, all right? I don't need to hear your sloppy wet kisses over my music during this fucking plane ride, all right? You know, I can't stand exhibitionists, and I can't stand straight couples who think they can do heavy PDA. And then when there's children around, it doesn't fucking matter. I think the one thing that will always aggravate me, not only because I belong to the LGBT community, is when people are like, the gay people are doing this, and what about the children this? What about people like this fucking couple next to me? And I know what you're thinking. Rubbing a crotch is nothing, Tyler. Oh, no. It preceded rubbing a crotch. Like, she took it to a place. So we're about 30 minutes and about to descend. You know, he literally just said that, you know, we about to go down. We're here. We're seeing all the lights and the freeways and shit of San Diego. Like, we're here. Why did this bitch take it upon herself now to take her man's jacket and put it over his crotch and is giggling while she licking on his neck and his face and shit and still rubbing all on his body? Now, once again, y'all, I have not turned my head to look at this shit. I can see it all through the peripheral. One, because my glasses are so fucking big. And two, you're not that far, ho. Meanwhile, there are kids just running up and down. You know, there was one woman had to constantly get up because her toddler wanted to run. She was just so fucking cute. She would just get so excited and just run up the aisle. It was so fucking cute. I wasn't bothered by that. You can have a screaming fucking baby on the flight. I don't care. This is shit that irks my nerves. Now you jacking him off while we descending. That jacket was moving so frantically, y'all. Like, first of all, why are you jacking him off so fast? Oh, it's probably because we're about to descend in 30 minutes. Like, oh my God. This woman is jacking him off and his fucking toes are curling in his New Balances. Like, this is just... Meanwhile, this little boy get up because he gotta go pee. His mama gotta take him to the bathroom while this fucking jacket is doing this shit. And, you know, he biting his lip and shit. Once again, I did not have to turn and see it. They were literally just doing it. And you constantly hear the pilot and even the flight attendants going, we're about to land. We're about to land. So you needed to jack him off now, Betty Sue. You needed to do that right now. Like, you and Cletus couldn't have waited until you got the fuck home. You had to do it now. I can't stand this shit. People love to talk about gay folks and transgender folks and all this other bullshit, but you'll never talk about the straight couples who do shit like this. Like, we're recently taking away the rights of the transgender people being able to use the bathroom that they prefer to use. So, y'all more concerned with what somebody got between their legs than the straight couples who don't give a fuck if there are toddlers and babies on planes. If we whipping dicks out, hell, we whipping dicks out. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, that was so fucking disgusting. Why can't you do like in the movies and just go fuck them in the bathroom if you want to be in the Mile High Club that bad? Huh? That like irked my soul. Like, it was so gross. Ugh, even the woman in front of me. Like, there was a child near me. Like, he could have literally turned his head and he would have got an eye full of dick. It would have been a mess, right? There was this other woman that was in front of me. She went to hand her husband something. And when she turned and saw this woman's hand moving, she stared at this woman like, you can't be serious, bitch. Like, we're starting to hit the fucking tarmac. And she's still jacking homeboy off. And not all the lights is coming on. Then she want to frantically move her hand away while he's shuffling with the jacket and doing his ass around in the seat. We know what you were doing. God, I can't stand that shit. Like, people are going to comment on this and be like, bitch, you jealous, or you just mad at your fat bitch, it wasn't you. No, I think about common courtesy people's kids. Kids constantly having to get up to go to the bathroom. Or hell, kids that get away from their parents. And first, my adult ass did not want to see it, all right? Stop thinking that since, you know, being straight is the norm and heterosexual is, you know, every fucking where, that you can just whip your man's dick out anywhere you want to and go to fucking town. Like, her head was getting a little too close to his crotch. If she would have started sucking his dick, it would have been over, all right? I would have went the fuck off. So then the plane land. She huffing and puffing because I'm not moving fast enough for her. Even though, bitch, I'm trying to hand my mama her carry-on, and this nice young man in a seat near me asked me if I could hand him his. So I'm not gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be courteous and hand this man his luggage. And now little Miss Pink over here, who's jacking dicks off, wanna huff and puff. I turned around and looked at her like, bitch, you don't want these problems tonight. All right? Worry about your hand. We come on it. All right? That's another thing. I didn't have to turn my head to see her do like this with white residue on her fucking fingers. I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so fucking sick of y'all. Like, oh my God. And when I say y'all, I mean couples who think they can do all this sexual shit in public, but then be the same motherfuckers who complain about gay people kissing on TV shows. Oh my God. But other than that, my first flight This little bitch with a frozen blanket kept kicking my seat, and she was in fucking pajamas, and she was barefoot. Basically, she was old enough to know that the shit is annoying. I had to jerk myself back so hard, and I heard her little voice go, ow. Her daddy stared at me. I looked back at him like, well, if you would have told the little bitch to stop kicking, we wouldn't be in this mess. I hate that shit. Parents with kids that are old enough to know better, but they do the shit anyway, and then you don't stop them. Stop thinking an airport is free reign for your child to act a fucking fool. Now, I can understand if it's a toddler, and they're hungry, and they're tired, and planes, they make your ears pop, and it's a lot of drama, but this little bitch was like 8 or 9. She knew that kicking a seat was fucking annoying. I had to stop myself from finding a lighter somewhere and burning that little bitch's frozen blanket. You want to build a snowman now, ho? Like, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. But anywho, my trip to Seattle was amazing. I got to see a lot of places. Nordstrom was bomb as fuck. The Forever 21 was insane. The Tiffany's was beautiful. Like the mall in general was the shit. I posted pictures of my little trip on my Instagram and some on my Snapchat, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And tell me if you've ever been on a plane and saw some shit where you were like, really, bitch? This is so unnecessary. Leave it in the comments below. I will make another video tomorrow because I love you guys so much and it's been a while. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.